Okay, so here we are in the studio. I'm going to be talking about this machine right here, the 2000 XL. I'm going to tell you why the hell this machine is in the center of my studio. I feel that I've always been chasing features. That's what I feel like now after working with this again. This machine is where I started 20 years ago, and it was frustrating to have a disc. It was frustrating not to be able to do so many things with it. I didn't have a lot of knowledge on beat making. I kind of always thought that I was lacking something. Some of these features, I was lacking warping. I was lacking so many things, a good preview. I thought that the lack of features were the reason why I wasn't getting like these great hip hop sounds. It isn't the case, and this is what this machine is proving to me. It's all about knowledge. It's all about how you work with your drums, how you work with your samples. It's not about the amount of features that the new MPCs have. It's great that these machines have this. It helps you so much to create a beat, to have warp, to have a good preview, to have a bunch of functionalities that these machines now have. So it's great, okay? But that's not what helps you make a good beat. It's actually the knowledge behind how to build, how to swing drums, how to chop a sample, how to work, how to mix. That's really the reason that you make good or bad beats, okay? Let me just put you in perspective. When I got this, I didn't get it to be the main piece of the studio. I got it because it has sentimental value to me. It's where I started, and it's also good for YouTube. People gravitate towards videos of these old MPCs, so it's a win-win. I decided to get it. But I decided to get it and have it in the studio on the side and make some beats now and again with it, not to be the centerpiece of the studio. And that quickly turned around once I started making beats with it again. And I was super curious because all this time had passed. I was really intrigued to see how I was going to make a beat on this and if it's going to sound good or not. And I was really surprised between the beats that I was making back then and the beats that I'm making now with the same machine. And that's due to knowledge. I'm not putting these machines down. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in a year, if I'm going to go back to this, if I'm going to stay here. What I'm doing with this right now is I'm making up for lost time. I'm trying to take the most out of this machine with the knowledge that I now have. And I think that's really important. And that's the reason why it's now in the center of the studio. Whatever it is, this machine has a unique sound to it, okay? So there's definitely a difference in sound if you make a beat here and if you make a beat there. It doesn't mean it's a better sound or a worse sound, it's just different. So when I'm making a beat right here, everything's kind of more minimalistic in a way. In here I can layer just a bunch of sounds because I have so much potential to EQ, to filter out frequencies, to there's just so many options there. Here, if you don't like the chop, pop in 10 more chops inside if you want. Okay, you don't like those 10 cuts, bring in 20. You're much more selective when you're working with this. The workflow is going to make your beat sound different. I'm always switching workflows and I don't know what's going to happen, but for now, this is the reason why I have it. I just love the sound that it's kicking out. I want to take advantage of that. It's good to notice as well, because I don't know if I could work with this alone without having this on the side, this or another MPC, because it's really painful to work with this, you know, and not having this on the side, probably I would get really frustrated and just leave it. The two together, you know, it makes my life a lot easier. I can easily preview samples in here, sample those inside this, resample stuff through the force, bring the sounds back in. That's the power of these new machines. So I'm not putting it on the side. I'm still working with it, and if I want to arrange anything, I won't arrange anything in here. I'll stem it out into the force and create something inside here. But yeah, man, so this wasn't planned at all. It kind of fell in place because I'm just enjoying the sound of this machine so much. So if you've been asking the question, why the hell am I working with a 2000 XL again? Now you have the answer, okay? And it's not that I'm working with the XL. Keep in mind that I have this on the side, okay? And if it wasn't for this, I probably wouldn't be making beats with this. It's really a pain to work with these machines, okay? So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got anything to say about it, feel free to go to the comment section, and that's it. Okay, peace, man. Bless you, stay safe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.